me who you are, what do you do, and your connection with epilepsy.
My name's B.D. Freeman. My friends know me as Bobby. But on television and film, I am B.D. Freeman. I'm both those guys. I'm B.D. and Bobby. And I just did 7 seasons at MTV and VH1 on The Greatest and the I Love the Show. So I was doing, I think, 3 shows there. And then I have another show that's now on Animal Planet called We Love Puppies. It's a lot of fun. If we see it on, tune into it. You'll love it. And I have my first starring film out, and we're doing really well. And it's called No Stranger Pilgrims, and it stars really some of my favorite actors like on the planet. I got so lucky. Kenny Johnson, Magana Tova, Mark Boone Jr., and Max Page. And it's directed by the wonderful Andres Rivera. And so I'm telling you, I'm so lucky to have been here. I feel blessed. It's doing great. And the reason that I'm going on and on is because I just got off a plane like a few hours ago from being out, traveling around the country, promoting the film. So I'm a little bit, but it's all good. Don't worry. I won't attack you. but I wanted to be here today because I don't think that if you're lucky enough to get any kind of celebrity or any kind of success in anything that you do, I believe that you have a huge responsibility to go out into the public and to do what you can do to make things better. I've long believed that the whole reason of people being here on Earth is to become more than the sum of our parts. So with epilepsy, I want to find out as much as I can, so I can do as much as I can. As I said, my wife, my brother have epilepsy, and I just want to be more helpful because I find myself being angry when you see when you see a fit happen with someone with epilepsy. For me, I don't know how it makes others feel, but for me, it tightens up my chest. It just makes me. Now, I'm a Marine, right? I served in the Marine Corps, so my first thing is protection. That is like the first thing that always comes to my mind. Protect the people. So here are people I love so much, and there's nothing I can do to protect them. I can't get in and grab it and beat it up or chase it off. And that's how it makes me feel, and that's not helping anybody. It's not helping anybody that I get upset and angry, and I just, not at them, but at the epilepsy itself. What's going to help me is if I learn how to be helpful.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm here to do, and I'm hoping that my fans who are watching, that they'll also maybe will get something out of that, and that everybody who is here, all these groups of people, there's families and celebrities and people with epilepsy and people without epilepsy, people of all different creeds and religions, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and gosh, we're all like right here over this thing, over fixing something. God, if the whole world could be like that, right? Just gather up, just to get together, just to try to fix something. Anyway, that's why I'm here, and I'm glad and proud to be here, and I'm glad and proud to meet you. Because I want to. If I can sound like you one day, that's actually my goal, to sound like you and Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart all wrapped up in one.
Just work on the accent, that'd be great.
I want to work in the West End, and I'll just say one day I'll be on stage naked doing Equus. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen.
Great.
See, I knew it. I was messing with you guys. I knew what I was doing all the time. I'm actually on Facebook.
Hello.
On Facebook. We're having this, like you see, like the wait, I can turn this way and make it work. There you go. There we go. Do you see it like this? Do you see like
Hopefully. This is gonna work.
Oh, this is great. See, this, you remember like that scene in Star Wars where like Darth Vader and Luke are fighting? Like that's what this is right now. These cameras are our lightsabers.
Yeah.
We're into it, man. I think my saber's a little bigger than his though. Can I
Sounds a bit like
Can you say again where
So, yeah.
Whoop. I paused it, resume. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I said these guys talking about epilepsy, and I had said something, and you'd said something, and I just wanted to hear that again. You remember what you were talking about? How you have to let it go? Okay, here we go.
I was saying, in my Christian faith, I don't have epilepsy, but in my Christian faith, I know that God has sovereign appointments for me, And each of us have a life where God is doing something in our life. Why you have epilepsy and I don't have it, I don't understand, but I do know that He's a sovereign God that has a plan, and He's using your lives. What I love about it is, like my friend Lowell Evans, when I met him 4 years ago with epilepsy, I didn't know what epilepsy was, and now I'm becoming educated about it, and I love what's happening here today because of the education people around the world are getting to understand that you could do a lot of things. Just because you have epilepsy, it doesn't have you. And that's what Lowell told me. He says, I have epilepsy, but it doesn't have me. He's written one book, he's working on a second book. I mean, the guy inspires me. Right so, I mean, and what's happening today is an inspiration. There he is, right there.
And hold on, one at a time. Okay, here we go. There you go.
So hello. My name's Sam Downie. I'm an actor and musician from Bristol. I also have epilepsy myself, and I've had it for 42 years. I'm here today making films all about end epilepsy and the Epilepsy Foundation, and it's going to be a really fantastic morning. And I'm also here for another event as a UK ambassador called Epilepsy Awareness Day in Disneyland. Doing some really great things for awareness and talking to many people as much as I can who have epilepsy.
Awesome.
So there you go.
Boom!
So
you see that?
So
Facebook. Boom. Oh, and now I'm going to go talk to the man who's inspiring so many here. And while you're filming me for Facebook, and you're on with my Facebook fans, will you be on with my fans? I'm B.D. Freeman. I don't know. You're probably like, I've never seen his brother in my life. Okay, so here you go. Can you talk to us about it? Because my fans and I, we're trying to learn. My wife has epilepsy. My older brother, who's in the police department, has epilepsy. And so I've seen it. It's vicious. We're trying to educate ourselves. So is there anything that you can tell us? It'd be great.
The main thing is that we need to increase epilepsy support and do more research with epilepsy. We need the funding. And this function that's going on today is awesome. And God has allowed this thing to happen to me, but He's given me the strength to come out here and help people. And I've written a book called The Village, because I believe in village support. I brought my friend Arthur Yanosello from Virginia Beach. My buddy Sam Downie from the UK, he has epilepsy, but it doesn't have us. And we're going to make a difference because we need to educate people and open up and speak about it. And we're going to take over this thing because it does not have us. We'll make a difference.
Right on. Well, I can't say nothing better than that. So stay tuned, guys. I will be back. And B.D. Freeman fans who are out there, I promise you, I am going to go out into the crowd and go up to you and say hi and all of that stuff. So, but just give me a minute, give me a little while to kind of move around, because what I really would like to accomplish today is just get a little more education, so that if you've got people like I do who are going through, who have epilepsy and are going through that life, that we can be more helpful. I think that's a pretty good goal, and I think it's a goal that we can do and we can do in one day. Learn how to be more helpful, right? Right. Okay, you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back.